Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dennis, and this is Average Gaming, and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. In the last episode, we got attacked by a giant horde of demons, cultists, and some giant troll thing, but we survived. Most of us. Nino did die during the battle, but before the battle ended, I managed to get off Raised Dead using my last scale of Serendalev. So she is alive, but of course that means negative levels, which, considering how weak she already was, she now has only 16 HP, which is just ridiculous. So we'll see how that goes. I need to find somebody able of casting Restoration, which he cannot yet do. Restoration is a high level spell. I have lesser Restoration, but it doesn't work. I need full Restoration, which I'm pretty sure is like a 5th level spell or something. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played Pathfinder. But we succeeded. Let's go and take a nap. Yeah, it was definitely difficult. It got a little irritating because, of course, we were trying to do it in turn-based mode like we usually do, but that didn't work out so well. Alright, choose a potion. No. Scroll of magic missile. Yes. I should be able to make more scrolls. Yeah, this will be the last one I can make. I need more elemental essence.
But really, what's it like? Like an ordinary human organ? Or is it like a lizard's? Is it forked? By my reckoning, it should at the very least be longer than a normal human's.
All right, give over, you've won. Look, you happy now? Perfectly normal human tongue.
All right, then. All right, we've all rested up. Everybody's fully healed, including our negative level people. We ended up picking up a heavy flail of weakness. Cold iron +1, that's nice. Not something I'll probably ever use, so let's go ahead and just sell it off. Gives us almost $2,000, which is nice. Let's go talk to Erebeth and see what's going on. I thank you for saving the esteemed citizens of Canabras. Even though not all of them deserve to be saved, may I Amadei forgive my words. I don't really mean that, of course. I've just never failed to be astounded by the way good people seem to perish, while the not-so-good proved to be incredibly, amazingly enduring. Even so, the Count did offer me his aid. Can't be all bad. Yes, it's not like him at all. Joining the Crusades is tradition among Mendevian nobles, but Darian Andrea was never too keen on fighting demons. The Count has a certain reputation in Mendev. He's not a pleasant individual by any means, but he's not known for any particular villainy either. The Count enjoys a life of leisure, surrounded by a gaggle of sycophants who are always eager to badmouth the Queen at his command. He likes settling scores, too. There was a hero of the First Crusades, Sir Lant, a kind and honest man. After the end of his glorious career as a soldier, he became a wise mentor to the younger generation. He ran afoul of the Count somehow, perhaps by lecturing him about his idle lifestyle and a lack of purpose. When Sir Lant died, the Count managed to buy a portion of his estate and ordered the knight's helmet to be reforged into a chamber pot. And of course, he didn't keep his little joke private. The Queen was particularly affronted by it because Sir Lant used to be her most loyal comrade in arms. I was there receiving an assignment from Her Majesty and witnessed the exact moment she found out about the helmet's fate. It's a small thing, but I could see the Queen's anguish at the travesty that had been made of her friend's legacy. That's what our Count is like as a person. As for his talent for survival, do you know the story of Heaven's Edge? He was the only member of his family to escape with his life when the demons unleashed a magical plague at the Andre estate. My pleasure. I'm sorry you had to endure my grumbling. Watching these things happen to my city has put me in a foul mood. Yes, thank you. It's good to have her back. We need every fighter we can get. I suppose it's asking too much to want fighters that are sober as well. You heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the ward stones and blow up the whole barrier around the world wound. That would be even a worse disaster than the world wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canabras, but every city with a ward stone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that, no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Amade's gift must not become a weapon of the abyss. They are a great treasure. The shield given to us by Amade herself and placed in Canabras and other Mendevian cities and fortresses by her herald. The chain of ward stones forms a protective barrier that stops the expansion of the world wound and keeps the demons from moving beyond its borders. I shudder to think what will happen if that barrier falls. Okay, so she's not giving us an objective, so let's take a look at our current quests. We have spies amongst our ranks. We still need to scout the Tower of Estrad, visit the Blackwing Library, and gather allies as best we can. Visit somebody, wait for the liberation of Canabras, okay. Find and kill Kalisa. A foreign, a hunter of the servants of evil, has reported the dangerous cultist by the name of Kalisa is hiding in Canabras. He described her remarkable appearance, gray hair, dark skin, and scarlet eyes, and warned just how deadly she can be in a fight. Sorry, early warnings. We still need to celebrate. We never got a chance to do that. The League of the Expiring Cart. Who knows what adventures lie beyond for this merry band, and whether its members will still be laughing when all is said and done. Talk to Nino. Visit the bandit Houndheart's camp. And check out the secret passage. Seek the advice of a priest. Okay, well this guy's a priest, isn't he? Whenever I sleep outside the walls of the defender's heart, I'm plagued by terrible dreams. You look tired, but otherwise entirely healthy. If we were anywhere else, I would simply try to get some rest. But we're on the border of the world wound, and I'm all too aware of what's happening to you. As you know, the wound is a rift between Golarion and the Abyss, and all the evil that feeds the Abyss does the opposite in our world. It feeds on Golarion. So it is that even in Wheaton that we cannot see demons near us, our ultimate foe, the Abyss, is always surrounding us. Many soldiers fighting in the world wound experience similar things. They suffer terrible nightmares, get no peace, and sometimes even lose their minds. But we are trained to help you with this affliction. By the will of Havadar, I have consecrated an altar here. The god's grace permeates the space around it, soothing one's soul and quieting thoughts during rest. So if you find your nerves are fraying, seek out a holy place like this, approach it, and all the corruption will be cleansed from you. Okay. That was an easy one to deal with. Oh, fucking goddamn. More tired than I thought I was, apparently. Where the hell is our companion? There she is. Boy, am I pleased with you. I asked you to bring me to safety, and that's exactly what you did. Indeed, having a follower to aid me is most efficient and frankly pleasing. With you on hand, I shall conquer new horizons, plumb the depths of knowledge hitherto unknown, and scale the dizzying heights of future discoveries. What I mean is, I'd like to express my deepest gratitude. I foresee immense potential in our future cooperation. Hand in hand, we will unravel the greatest mysteries inaccessible to the minds of ordinary people. Just imagine it. I leading the way, proudly staring into the face of the gods themselves, and you, my loyal follower, walking behind me every step of the way, writing down my deepest thoughts and admiring the profundity of my intellect. If we hold hands, you won't be able to go in front of me and lead the way. You are the catalyst, which, when it reacts with my intellect, will allow the latter to grasp the very essence of the universe itself. Do you always express your delight so effusively? What? Who are you? Oh, yes, my new follower. So what am I supposed to do? Oh, yes, I must provide some verbal encouragement for your as-yet modest achievements and try to induce you to strive for more of such encouragement. That is the principle that underpins my training. I see. Your modest nature was unsettled by the overabundance of my gratitude. I do apologize for putting you in such an awkward position. I will never praise you again, unless I forget. But let's get back to the business at hand. Your new assignment will be to take me to the inconspicuous ruins that are located in the even more inconspicuous valley between Canabras and Dresden. As soon as it is reasonably practicable, I'll mark the place on your map with a large red cross so you won't forget. Okay. Well, now you know, so off we go. Did I just make a rhyme? Perhaps I've discovered poetic talent in myself. Let's conduct an experiment. Quickly, say any word and I'll try to find a rhyme for it right away. That's when thinkers make alliance. Intellectual defiance. Not the best rhymes, don't you think? Well, this experiment was unsuccessful. We have learned that I have no poetic talent after all. But there is no reason to despair. Having a gift of poetry in addition to my inexhaustible intellect would have been a little too much. Besides, I am catastrophically busy and have no time to spend on writing poetry. Alright, she's ridiculous. I like her. Alright, well, let's head outside. Okay. For a second there, I thought we were experiencing some problems. Yeah, it's really unfortunate that Woldriff has stayed dead and that I've been unable to reclaim him. Alright, so we have the Thiefling's Hideout and the Blackwing Library that are close by. I think going to the Blackwing Libraries might... Oh, wait, we have to cross the entirety of the place, so we might as well go to the Hanged Cultist. Of course. You get attacked quite often in the city. That has to be expected to replace crawling with cultists and bandits and all manner of other nasty individuals. Listen, my man, I am capable of like 13 different methods of casting one spell. I suggest you don't piss me off. Especially if you're as weak as that. Let's see the new ability on her. Magic weapon. Oh, that's right. Yeah, she can do things now. Did I seriously let her stick with magic weapon? I mean, I suppose it's not the worst thing. Huh. Okay. Well, that was a quick, unnecessary fight. Good continue on. There we go. Evade some enemies. So there's regions here. Okay. Tower of Estrad, failed ritual site. Alright, well, we're gonna go to the Blackwing Library for now. Ah. What is that? Enemies everywhere. It's ridiculous how many enemies exist in this city. You gonna pose more of a challenge than the last person? Do that. Oh, there's more people. Ah, there's an enemy. Oh, you have a lot of stuff now. Okay, I need to just start removing some of this stuff off your bar. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and remove the spells, get rid of that. Your spirit weapon can go there. The more commonly used spells can go here. As for abilities, she can do Bane 3 times per day. She's got Heroism that she can do once per day. She's got her Battle Ward, Ghost Touch Enchantment, Battle Spirit. Okay, there we go. We've discovered a lot of what she can do now. Let's zap this guy. Alright, another form of magic missile coming at you. Okay, that was easy. Thanks for the masterwork weapon. Always nice to have. And out we go. Not really much of a challenge, but lost bag. Probably has ingredients. Yep. Awesome. Okay, time to enter the Blackwing Library. Well, this place has been a bit ruined. A deep, booming voice. They burn well enough, don't they? Cursed traitors, Aurelia's minions. These vermin infiltrated the Crusader forces and aided the demons from inside the city, but I caught them. And I am Captain Caleb Shazamal, and these men are my subordinates. Caleb was talking too loudly, all while casting sidelong looks at you. Liars. Of course. What happened to the library? Demons showed up and carried everything off. I wasn't here to see it myself. I was fighting in the square. Well, these filthy traitors told me everything. My fists made them quite chatty. So what? So what? You torched them? You think these methods are worthy of a crusader? Under ordinary circumstances, no. But look around. The city is burning. Now is not the time for squeamishness. Who are you punishing? Look around you. The city is in burning ruins. So many innocent lives lost, and all because of abominations like these here. Cultists, heretics, and spies slipping into our ranks, carrying out the orders of their brutal masters and preparing a heinous death for us all. They want to give us over to the demons, just like Aurelia did with Sicarios. They deserve to feel the flames licking at their legs. I don't know. Land identified them as liars, which means these guys were most likely regular crusaders. Also, that one dude's still alive sitting in the flames. Traitor. I thought I'd pull one over on you there. Too bad it didn't work out for you. You'll meet your death in the flames with the rest of this scum. My new masters, the demons, will be pleased I wiped out another couple of crusaders. That one dude is still alive in the flames. Seriously. Alright, well, let's just take you out nice and quick. Oh, you suck. Ooh, let's go with... Let's go with a water elemental. No actions left. What? Oh, it's a full round to cast. Okay, well in that case I'll cast Bless. You can get this guy in the back. I'll have you target this guy as well. You charge him. Alright, Trevor, go again. There we go, good damage on that guy. I don't think I'll need the elemental for this fight, actually. Just give him a zap. Up my weapon and attack. This guy's already mostly dead. It'll be easy to finish off. Nice, good job, Lamb. Just zap that guy. Got like 2 HP. Oh. There we go. He stood up. He's literally still alive in the flames. What the fuck? A blind elf stands before you. He looks extremely strange. His face wears its ears heavily, which is unusual for members of his race. Thinning gray hair, a ragged beard, sightless, milky eyes, pale, papery skin covered in age spots, a spine curved by the passage of time. This is not how elves typically age. The youth that graces the faces of elves even on their deathbed has totally abandoned this decrepit specimen. That is an elf with a beard. I guess the worst can be found amongst the best. A bearded elf, how very intriguing. If you please, I would like to pluck out a hair of that phenomenon manifesting on your chin. In the interest of science, of course. The elf holds out a hand in your direction in the perennial gesture of the blind, greeting you with an unexpectedly strong and calm voice. Hello, I am Storyteller, and I wish to thank my rescuers. That is, if I am not mistaken. Oh yes, we are your rescuers. The very idea, I, the savior of a helpless old men. A whisper of this could cost me my reputation as a heartless narcissist built over years of ceaseless toil. That's the damage bad company can do. You'll be the ruin of me, won't you? No, it doesn't. The threat is great, but I am not one to turn my back on fear. I tire of this. That fine old fellow you saved is still awaiting your reaction, by the way. How come you didn't burn in the fire? To tell the truth, I myself did not know. I felt the heat. It was so strong. I waited for the pain, the burning, but I was unscathed. But the smoke nearly did finish me off. It may be some form of magical protection against fire, but I do not know by what means I have acquired it. Just another oddity from my collection of the inexplicable. Who are you? I prefer people to call me Storyteller. It very accurately describes the sphere of my occupations and interests. In most of the places I have been, I am known by that name. You have piqued my curiosity. A storyteller? Are you a bard? If so, you should come perform at one of my parties instead of knocking about in this dusty library. A bard? In some sense, yes, but not the type of bard that performs at festivities. I think your guests would lose their appetite after hearing my tales. What a shame, and I was so hoping to woo you out from my guests with your unusual appearance. You would have caused quite the scandal. But, lugubrious bards are of no use to me. Half the bards in the city are the same. The repertoire is confined to the one about belonging, the one that causes indigestion, and the one that's a complete waste of time. I mean, really, how is one supposed to host a party with that? And thanks for my rescue. I will, of course, render you a service in turn, whatever it may be. However, at this moment, I wish to be somewhere safer than the present surroundings. My recent adventures have fatigued me greatly. I would be grateful if you could help me to a safe shelter of some kind. Okay. Please accept my sincere thanks once again. If I may, please don't rush. I will struggle to keep up with your young legs. Hey, we get to avoid the traveling in the city. That's nice. Okay. Well, it looks like it's going to save here, so we will save the tale of the storyteller for the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Of course, if you've watched the entirety of this video to hear this message, I'm sure you're probably already subscribed, in which case, you have my thanks. As always, game on.